Lads, have you ever noticed that some fighters are shredded but gas out halfway through round 2? Like their training was hard. Their cardio is solid, but their energy just disappears. Most of the time, it's not conditioning, it's nutrition. In this video, I'll break down why fighters gas out, how your energy systems actually work in a fight, and exactly how you should eat so that you can keep high output from round 1 until the final bell. Point number 1, the bodybuilding trap. Most fighters I see, they copy what bodybuilders eat. The whole chicken, broccoli, rice, super low fat, the same meals every single day, being hyper fixated on being super lean. Now, why this is a problem? Bodybuilders train to look good, all right? Fighters train to repeatedly perform while under fatigue. A fight is not a photo shoot, okay? It's chaotic, it's violent, and it's unpredictable. So, what goes wrong with this? So if you have too little of carbs, when you should be having a lot and you're having a little, is you have a low gas tank. Now, if you are eating clean, but you're not eating enough, you are also going to have low energy availability. And then if you have no timing strategy, like you aren't structuring your timing of your meals properly, you could have a crash, like a carb or a glucose crash mid-training, and nobody wants that. To fix this, you need to actually understand how your body produces energy in a fight. Before I get into point number 2, let's get in some bag work. Even though my hand's still fucked up, I still got my lead arm. Well, lads, I am done at the gym, which brings us into point number 2, how your energy systems actually work in a fight. And I am going to keep this very simple. System number 1, your explosive power. This is your ATP-TAC-PC. That is short for adenosine triphosphate phosphocreatine. This is your body's most immediate source of energy. This is for your shots, your sprawls, your big combinations. For after you use this system, you need full recovery. You need to eat a meal. This is where you get your power, your knockouts. That's what this is. System number 2. This is your high output burst or anaerobic glycolysis. This is your scrambles, your flurries, your clinch exchanges. This is where most fighters gas out. This relies heavily on carbohydrates. Now finally, system number 3. This is your aerobic base. This is between exchanges, between rounds. This is where you recover in a short period of time so that you can explode again. The key truth: even elite cardio won't save you if your glycogen tank is empty. You don't gas out because you're weak. You gas out because you're underfueled. Well, lads, just got home. Before I shower and then eat breakfast, let's get into what you should be eating during each phase of fighting. Lads, the first phase is off camp. Now let's get into that. The goal when you are off camp is to build muscle, support recovery, and keep a healthy metabolism. So the focus here is get enough total calories, balance your carbs, proteins, and fats. You're not trying to walk around depleted here. The simple rules for this: eat carbs daily. I'm talking rice, potatoes, or fruit. I'm not talking Twinkies. You want protein with every meal. And then you should be including fats, not avoiding them. Everybody needs fats, especially omega-3s. Off camp is where you build the engine. Don't starve it. Phase 2 is fight camp. The goal of this is to fuel hard training and high output. The key point here is carb timing becomes more important, not carb avoidance. So what changes here? More carbs around training, less random snacking. You are fueling for training, not aesthetics. So you stop worrying about aesthetics. You're trying to get good training in. Just some example guidelines here. You have carbs before training. You have carbs and protein after training. And when you're eating around training, you want easy to digest foods, okay? You're not eating chicken pad thai. If you're dragging in camp, it's normally fuel, not toughness. Phase 3 is fight camp, safe and responsible. Disclaimer here, this is not about extreme cutting or water loading to drop water weight. The goal here, stay sharp, maintain energy, and show up recovered, not depleted. The general guidelines here are familiar foods, easily digestible carbs, moderate protein, no new foods, no unfamiliar foods. It might fuck up your stomach. You don't get fitter fight week. You just avoid messing things up. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about an example of what you should be eating in a day as a fighter. Make sure you adjust this based off of your weight class or training volume as well. This is just framework. So in the morning, you are going to have eggs or yogurt, some fruit or berries, and then some oats or toast. So as your pre-workout snack, you are going to want to have a banana or rice cakes or some sort of simple carb, a light amount of protein if you need it. So post-training, you are going to have rice or potatoes, some lean protein, and some healthy fats. For your later meals, you are going to want to have proteins, carbs, and some vegetables. Make sure you're prioritizing easy to digest food over perfect macros. In the evening, you are going to want to prioritize protein and more carbs if needed for recovery. This isn't fancy, it's functional. If you're training hard and still gassing out, it's probably not your heart or your willpower, it's your fueling strategy. If you want this customized for your weight class, training schedule, or fight timeline, I coach fighters online to help them dial this in without extreme dieting. Fuel like a fighter, not a bodybuilder. Train hard, recover faster, fight longer. Like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what phase you are in, off camp or fight camp.